Whether it's the thrill of victory or the agony of defeat, we'll cover it all here on Broad Street. I'm your boy, Mr. Miss Cool Cat on YouTube, representing the birds. Let's get to today's opening headlines. You know, every single time I have this as my headline, we win. Simple as that. This is a big game. This is a big game. The Kansas City Chiefs and Buffalo Bills, and occasionally the Detroit Lions, all, well, not the Lions now because their scenario is but the Kansas City Chiefs just clinched a playoff spot. Could clinch the AFC East division with a win. I want that scenario. I need that scenario. I got to have that scenario. We got to win this game. I'm hoping. I'm praying. I'm begging that Devontae Smith plays. I'm telling you. This is a big game, y'all. This is a big game. We beat the Baltimore Ravens. Think about this. There's one team. One that was able to defeat the Baltimore Ravens. Just one. The New York Football Giants. The New York Giants. Think about that. The New York Giants are the only team to defeat the New York Giants. What? What? That 20-1 are the New York, not the New York, the Baltimore Ravens. 20-1. You handle business versus the Baltimore Ravens. And it don't matter what the Washington Commanders does. It don't even matter what the Street Rats does. You defeat the Baltimore Ravens. I guarantee you won't lose another game. You won't lose another game. Look at the rest of your schedule. You defeat, and you will, the Ravens. Panthers, please. They got fight, but please. Steelers, every time Pittsburgh comes here to Philly, we beat them. Washington, we're going to sweep that ass. Cowgirls. Me and Simone is going to that game, along with Aaron and the rest of Eagles Nation. We're not losing. We're not losing, especially with the Kelly Green. We're not losing. And then we own the Giants. We have an opportunity to sweep the division and sweep, what up, Rock the Artist, and sweep the AFC North. Do you understand how big that is? You beat the Baltimore Ravens. You ain't losing to nobody else. I told y'all. 15-2. Put it on the board. 14-3 is reasonable. But 15-2. You beat the Baltimore Ravens, put 15-2 on the board. You ain't losing another game. Panthers, please. Steelers, please. Commanders, please. Street Rats, please. Giants, please. You beat the Baltimore Ravens. You're not losing another game. It don't matter what Detroit does. They could lose a game. It won't matter what the Commanders does. They could lose a game. You beat the Baltimore Ravens, put 15-2 on the dang gone board. Nina! Okay? You beat the Baltimore Ravens, Nina, put 15-2 right here. You see this wall right here? Put it right here. Because you beat the Baltimore Ravens, who you losing to? I'm going to ask y'all a question. Exactly. I'm going to ask y'all a question. Not if, but when we defeat the Baltimore Ravens, who we losing to? I hope it happens. But when it happens, who we losing to? I'll wait. YouTube. I'll wait. We beat the Baltimore Ravens. Who we losing to? Exactly. 15-2 right on the board, girl. 15-2 right on the board. You beat the Baltimore Ravens. It's on the board. You're not losing another game. Panthers, please. Steelers, please. Commanders, please. Cowgirls, please. Giants is on the board. Look at your schedule. Look at it. Put it on the board. Put it on the board. Put it on the board. You beat the Ravens. Look at your schedule. So do the 14 people watching. Hit that subscribe button. Y'all know what to do. Look at the schedule. You beat the Baltimore Ravens. Not only are you 10-2, a game behind the Lions, who got a big game next week versus Green Bay. You beat the Ravens. Let me tell you what happens. Let me tell you what happens when you beat the Ravens. First of all, Saquon Barkley's MVP case goes up. Same for Jalen freaking Hurts. His MVP case goes up. You're 10-2. Keeping an eye on Detroit. If they're 10-2, just know. Let me see what happens. Let me see, because I'm going to go to the playoff simulator on my phone, and I'm going to see what happens. Okay, let's see. Seahawks, Chargers, Texans, I'll say Patriots. I'll say Tennessee. I'll say Pittsburgh. I'll say Bucks. I'll say Rams. Us. Buffalo. Broncos. Now let's go to Week 14 and let's see what happens. This very might be the Super Bowl. There you go. Exactly. This might be the Super Bowl matchup. Now let's see what happens if I hit Green Bay. And we beat the. Let me do the rest and I'm going to show y'all. Miami, Minnesota, Saints, Steelers, Bucks, Jags, Arizona, Buffalo, 49ers, Chiefs. But I'll give it to the Chargers but I'm gonna show y'all this. You beat the Steelers, not Steelers. You beat the Ravens. You beat the Ravens, and Green Bay handled their business. Who's the number one seed? I'll let you hold on. Look who's the number one seed. If you handle your business. Green Bay beats the Lions, and you beat the Ravens and Panthers. Look who's the number one seed. Look who's the number one seed. Look who the number one seed is. If you beat the Ravens and Panthers and Green Bay beats the Lions, who's the number one seed? Who's the number one seed if you handle your business and Green Bay does theirs? And exactly. Get it done. I get it. It's Lamar Jackson. Everybody and their mama is going to pick the Baltimore Ravens to win this game because it's Action Jackson. I get it. I understand it. But you have an opportunity. Actually, let me go to the injury report, and I'm going to show y'all a little something. Let's go to the injury report. Let's look at the Ravens injury report. Look at that. Travis Jones is good. Kane is good. Their tight end, Charles, out. Their corner, they got corner issues. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, they got corner issues. Out. Michael Peace, questionable. Cross our fingers. Let's see. Smith is good. TJ, questionable. And they OLB, doubtful. What up, Aaron? Look at the injury report. Now let's look at ours. Darius Slay, out. Okay? Johnny Wilson, questionable. Sidney Brown, questionable. Mario Ujamo, good to go. Devontae Smith, I might let y'all hear A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith press conference. Questionable. Ben, out. And everybody else is ready to go. I'll let y'all hear Devontae Smith in a few minutes. Let me just continue on with this. Think about that, y'all. Some of their corners are out. Devontae Smith plays. Yeah, we might still be able to run the ball on them, and that's one of my keys. But A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and Dallas Goedert. $15-2 on the board. Put it up there. Put 15-2 right on the board. But you see this part of the wall right here? Put it right on the board. 15-2. 15-2. 15-2. 15-2. Yeah, Aaron. Hey, Aaron, I want to show you Baltimore's injury report again. And then I'm going to show you ours. And then I'm going to keep going with the opening headlines before we hear from Smitty and Jay. Got a couple of corners out. And a few people questionable. 2 o'clock on the dot's going to be very, very important. And then, of course, there's us. We have an opportunity to get Smitty back. We have an opportunity to get Smitty back. I'm hoping as well. Actually, you know what? Let's hear from Smitty. Hold on. Let's hear from him. Let me see if I can pull it up and let y'all hear from him yourself. Hold on. Get Smitty. Get Smitty. Eagles Press. Yeah, let's hear from Smitty and AJ. And I'll let y'all hear it from hear it yourself. Okay?
To go this Sunday?
I don't know. It's really not my decision.
How do you, if it was your decision? Good to go this Sunday?
I don't know. It's really not my decision.
How do you, if it was your decision?
I still don't know right now.
Okay.
What exactly happened?
I was running just for next week. Yeah.
AJ told us that, look, he said to the room, you're playing this team, it's going to be physical. Seen on tape, and what kind of challenge do they present?
He pretty much said it's a physical team. Up front in the secondary, they have a lot of guys that are physical. That's what we expect. It's getting to that time of the year.
How do you kind of weigh that when you're talking about it? Looked like you were limping a little bit after the Washington game. You were trying to play through it. How do you kind of weigh something you can aggravate like that?
Sometimes you got to stop yourself. If it was me, I probably would have just, kept going. But the team, kind of doing what was best for me instead of letting me just make a decision by myself. They were kind of looking out for me and said it was best that I sit.
You haven't missed many games in your career, so typically it seems like you've probably been playing through stuff. How do you balance that? Also with this team kind of projected to make the playoffs, maybe a possible run. When you weigh that, when you factor that into the equation.
Had to stop it right there because you heard a bunch of rat poison. You heard a bunch of rat poison right there. Talking about the playoffs. You're hearing a bunch of rat poison. You haven't done shit. Head down to work. I'm hearing a bunch of rat poison from the media.
It's a difference between playing through pain and playing through, something that you're just gonna make worse every week. Like you can play through pain and like it can still get better, but playing through something that you're just gonna constantly make worse, it's not a good idea.
So is it the type of thing that you're going to take the weekend and see, or do you already know?
Just kind of up in the air, just kind of wait and see.
Hey, Devonta, this is like an off-the-wall question, but you've spoken to us in the past about being an exercise science major. Do you have more insight than some other guys do when it comes to these types of injuries?
Yeah, especially when I tore it in college, so I kind of know a lot about the hamstring.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I do know a lot about.
And so are you like, is your input valuable here as well?
I think everyone's input is valuable. I think as the person that has the hamstring problem, I think is very valuable. But I give recommendations of things I did in the past to make me better, and things that I like and I didn't like. There's a lot of things I didn't like, but it made me better. So
That's an example of that.
some of the exercises you do, some of them don't feel the best. You have to kind of do that because it's going to strengthen it. Had turkey wings, some yams, some mac and cheese, some green beans, some gravy and rice.
Since you have done it before, how does this compare to when you tore it?
Oh no, when I tore it was way worse. When I tore it, I only missed a week when I tore it, but tearing it was way worse. Yeah.
You only missed a week.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go into what went on to play through it, but I have some things that can help.
Just to clarify on the
To clarify that sounded bad. Not no illegal things or nothing like that. It was just something I know to do.
to clarify on the wait and see, does that mean you'll try to give it a go in terms of warm-ups on Sunday and more like a game time decision?
I'm gonna do whatever they tell me to do. If they tell me to sit, I'm gonna sit.
What do you,
Tell me to go, I'll go.
what do you make of this Ravens pass defense?
It's a great front. So it's a great defense. So they complement each other well. Of course the stats are going to say they're not a good pass defense, but I think they work well together. And ultimately, it don't matter if your pass defense is supposed to be bad. If your front is playing good and your front can get to the quarterback, put a lot of pressure on the quarterback, it just makes the back end good. So not really into what the stats say, more of what you see on film.
Yeah, and Marlon obviously pretty well. Seems like he'll hop in and out.
Yeah, he's the guy. He does a lot for them. He's in the slot. He's outside. He's one of those guys that's on film, always punching at the ball and things like that. Very physical guy. So, kind of have to always be aware of where he's at.
What do you think of Hamilton?
Great player. Played against him in college.
Yeah.
He's a great football player. See ball, get ball guy.
Yeah.
AJ mentioned that he had sort of already been through the heavy running back systems before with Derrick Henry in Tennessee and kind of learned through that ways. What kind of experience is it sort of adjusting to that style, maximizing the opportunities?
Well, my first few years in high school, that's all we did was run the ball. So, I kind of been in it before, but it's come down to making the most of your opportunities. And ultimately, you're winning. Like I always say, when you got Superman in the backfield, you can't complain.
You kind of experienced it in 21 too, when you guys they switched the offense to really kind of emphasize it. Do you remember? Did that help prepare you for? You said high school, but I guess at this level, did it help you prepare you for where it's gone this year?
Honestly, like I say, you got Superman back there. How you gonna tell him no when he's doing the things he's doing? So, yeah.
But Superman maybe stopped. Number one run defense, you have two close to super receivers too.
You got Superman, and then you got the other superhumans in front of him that's making way for him. So we'll see. Those guys they prepare well. You know, I know that they're up for the challenge. So you know, we'll see.
I wanted to ask you about yards after catch. So good at creating it on your own. What kind of goes into that?
Just having a mentality. We can get the ball, just playing, and we're being aggressive. Just like I attack the ball in the air, you know, I'm trying to create after the play.
Is it something you can like get better at?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just watch Saquon. You know, he's probably one of the best at it in the league, just how he creates and stuff like that. So I mean, I'm always trying to learn and set up angles. You know, I even asked him a couple times, just setting guys up and just angles and everything. But that's just a mindset too, you know.
Speaking of Saquon, you have the rare perspective of having played with both Saquon and Derrick Henry. What's it like being their teammates? And he's a comparable being in offenses with
man, it's definitely fun, man. Those two are home run hitters at any moment. And you know, they can take the game at any moment. And just to have that in the backfield, that key component, you know, that's huge for offense. You know, both of them are great, man. And
I told you 11 weeks in, you guys would be 32nd in pass attempts in the league. But you, at the beginning of the season, when you told me I was nuts, or what were your reaction?
I don't know.
Does it surprise you?
No. It don't surprise me because what we have in the backfield is rare. It's rare. And once you accept that, everything else is easier. You know, so
is it hard to accept sometimes though? Because you guys, you two are great receivers. I mean, you're two of the best in the league.
And that's why it goes back to my mindset. Whenever I touch the ball, I gotta make it happen. And but no, I don't because what I see on a day-to-day in practice in the game is very special. Man, what he does is special. So,
how long did it take you to accept it?
I played with Derrick Henry.
Yeah,
that's the same thing. So it's just like, you know, you have to switch the mindset up a little bit and not get comfortable with touches. And that's not a bad thing. And I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I'm gonna give you a little context because you know guys can run with that. It's the sense of like, whenever you get your opportunity, you have to make the most of it. And when guys get a lot of touches in the game, you may not go as hard here or there because you know you got another touch coming. But when you don't know, you're gonna make the most of it because of who's in the backfield, how special they are. So that's just my mindset.
So how beneficial was that time from Tennessee where you kind of had to make that adjustment?
Now in Tennessee, it was tougher. It was tougher. I was young, you know. And you know, but it helped me out a lot. You know, I went through it before. So
you obviously know this Ravens team in terms of physicality from your time in Tennessee.
Yeah.
What do you expect, and what have you told teammates to expect in terms of?
I expect a real physical game. You know, I told that to our room. Don't step out there on them lines if you're not gonna be physical, because that's exactly what it's gonna be, and that's how you want it. You know, don't worry about no calls. Just play through contact and just make plays.
You saw that 2,000-yard season up close.
Yeah.
Did you ever think to see a season like that again?
You know, honestly, I do. But records are meant to be broken. You know, he's on track for us, so hopefully he gets it.
What's different about this team?
What's different?
Yeah, what's different?
If I had to answer to that, my name would be God.
I mean, different. Are there any differences in the way they do things? Like,
yeah, most definitely. They play two different styles of football, which is beautiful. You know, one is probably gonna side swipe you, and then one. Derek gets stronger as he goes, and Saquon is explosive, cutting, running over like the entire package. And I know Derek has the entire package. He just don't use it all the time. But you see it on all phases.
I saw that conversation.
You said the other day you got a lot of satisfaction out of that block that sprung him. What can you talk about that just a little bit? What did you?
Yeah, that's fun because one of your blocks was a key to setting up a big play. It's a big play like that, him taking it to the crib, so it's fun when that happens.
I saw that conversation you had with McCourty where you said you thought you would never play with a back that good, and then you saw the backwards jump. What was the moment like when you're like, well, I'm playing with a player like Derek?
Bully. a bully, and it was just fun to watch because I know corners didn't want to tackle him. So I just go get the safety, and he handled the rest. You know, his eyes light up when he gets the corner. So we got to work for that.
So when you play a team, obviously.
So you heard it first from the Batman. Good thing I didn't take him out. Let me see. Did I take out the Batman? Hold on. Let me make sure I didn't take out the Batman's. Did I? No. Good. I still got him. All right. Cool. Still got him. Yeah. You see, that's a team. Exactly. Bad boys. Oh, what you gonna do? Oh, what you gonna do when they come for you? Snake, that guy's the gang. Damn right. Oh, still got it on my face. Bad boys. Oh, what you gonna do? Oh, what you gonna do when they come for you? Snake, that's the gang. That's the beauty of this team, man. They don't care as long as they win. As long as they know they got Superman in the backfield. Can y'all believe we basically got the whole Justice League? Like, think about that. We basically got the whole Justice League. And keep it. Like, we basically got the whole, right. We basically got the whole Justice League. What up, Bruce? Exactly. Bad boys. Oh, what you gonna do? Oh, what you gonna do when they come for you? Snake, that's the game. Let me just make sure. Yep. Okay, cool. I still got the. All right. And. All right. Yeah. Cool Cat. We are dominating again. Just like he said we would. Yeah. Let me see where I'm gonna put it at. Sing. Yep, I'm hoping Smitty plays. I hope he plays too. So, all right, hold on. Let me just. Okay. Yep. All right. So let's go on and let's get to the game plan and predictions. What does the Philadelphia Eagles need to do to win this game versus the Baltimore Ravens? What is the game plan? Real simple. First game plan. Run the ball. I get it. They're good at stopping the run. Exactly. Let's start with defense. Because offense, y'all know what the game plan is. But I'm going to say it anyway. On all defense, let's start with that. Salute to Aaron. 19 people. There you go. Yeah. Either way, we'll start there. Whatever way we can go. Offense. Like Aaron said, gotta feed Saquon. That's the first key. Second key. Protect Jalen freaking Hurts at all costs. Protect the king. Protect the king. Protect the king. I said Jalen freaking Hurts is the enforcer, is the king. I said Saquon Barkley is the enforcer. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith are A.J. Brown's the right-hand man. Devontae Smith, the Slim Reaper. Give it to your playmakers. Give it to A.J. Brown. Give it to Devontae Smith. Give it to Devontae Smith, my God. Give it to Dallas Goedert. Damn right. Run the ball. You damn right, Nina. Run it. Chris Brown, if you're man on the floor, if he ain't, I let him know. But I see nothing, run it, and I see nothing, run it. Run the ball. Run the ball. First key on offense. Second key on the offense side of the ball. Protect the king. Protect king. Jalen freaking Hurts is the king. You protect this man. Make him acknowledge this man. Acknowledge this man. Acknowledge me. Protect the king at all costs. Protect the king. I don't care what you do. Protect the king. And acknowledge him. Acknowledge me. Protect the king. That's the second key. Okay? Third key. You've got Superman and the two Batmans. I don't know what we're calling Goddard, but hey, give it to your playmakers. Give it to A.J. Brown. If Devontae Smith, my God, is full go, give it to Smitty. Goddard, that's the same way. Give it to your playmakers. Let the playmakers do the work. Okay? Let the playmakers do the work. Okay? Offensive line, you are the bodyguards. Please protect the king. Protect the king at all costs. Block. Okay? Protect the king and block. Let's get to the defense side of the ball. Take down the king and the MVP. Take down the king and the MVP. King Henry, right? MVP, the Action Jackson, right? Stop them. Stop them. I get it. It's going to be tough. It's going to be difficult. Stop their ass. Stop them. I get it. It's going to be tough. I get it. It's going to be difficult. Stop their ass. Okay? Another key. Stop the run. Okay? Stop the run. Stop the pass. Okay? Stop the run and stop the pass. Okay? Another key. Next man up. It's going to be tough and difficult without BG. It's going to be tough and difficult without BG. Somebody, anybody, everybody, excuse me, need to step up. Somebody needs to step up. BG ain't coming back. It's going to be tough without BG. It's going to be tough without BG. It will be. It'll be tough without BG. But somebody got to step up. Somebody got to step up. Somebody. Yeah, my bad, Nina. My bad, girl. So, for me, defense. Yeah, man. Y'all saw a reaction on the aftermath. Y'all saw Moan, LB, and Tone reaction on the link up. And by the way, I hope y'all give thanks to my sister. I know I do. And it would be nice if you help her and me out by doing a little something, something. Do I need to say it? Do I need to say for me, Simone, One Trey Rock, Smitty, King DV, Alex, Leader, and Steve to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and like, subscribe, and comment? Do I really need to say it? Y'all know better. Y'all know better. So, salute the Moan, salute the crew, and I'm thankful for each and every one of y'all. So, defense, I said stop the run, stop the pass, stop the king and the MVP. Let's at least keep them to field goals, okay? Let's at least keep them to field goals. Well, you're half right. I said game changer, a.k.a. her. You know how everybody says, I'm him? Well, she's her. Just like Nina. Nina's her. You know everybody say, I'm him? Well, she's her. Yeah, so. Keep them to field goals, like I said. Okay? Last key. And this is for the best fan base in the world. Take over that mofo. Take over the bank. take over the bank. All right? I want y'all to go buy your ticket. There will be a lot of Raven fans up there. It's a big game for them too, especially when they're trying to get the AFC North crown. I want y'all to go to the bank, invade that flock, and cover it up with green. By orders of the king, Jalen freaking Hurts, go to the bank, take over the flock, and turn it green. Buy your ticket. Don't let you took over LA. You're going to take over Washington. You took over the jungle. You took over the Giants trash stadium. You've been taking over. You took over dang gone Brazil. Do it again. Go to the bank, take over the flock, and turn it green. Okay? And my prediction for the game. Simple. 30-20 Birds. Okay? Okay? Those are my predictions. Those are my score predictions. Eagles 30 versus Ravens 20. Those are my prediction. So, now we'll hear from y'all. Shakia! Happy Thanksgiving, girl. Hopefully I did it right like Smitty. Shakia! Hopefully I did you and Smitty Eagle right with that. Let's see. Nina got the score 30-24 Birds. There you go, Nina. Because it's like, the Ravens can lose this game. There you go. You see, the Ravens can lose this game and they can, hold on, let me go to the simulator. Because the Ravens can lose this game and still make the playoffs. Not only, hold on, let me see. Let's see they lose to us, but Pittsburgh. Let's do those games. Hold on. Let's see. Steelers and Ravens. Hold on. Let me find it. Oh, they got a bye. And I just noticed that the Ravens got a bye week. So come on now, they got a bye. I just noticed that the Ravens got a bye. Let me see. Exactly. Let me see here. Ravens, they get that. And the Steelers lose to the Chiefs. Exactly. They don't need this game. The Ravens really, truly, absolutely. Let me go to Steelers. Don't need this game. They don't need it. They can still go 12-5. They can still go 12-5. They don't need this game. Right. They don't need this game. The Ravens got a bye week coming up. They don't need this game. They can still be 12-5, y'all. They don't need it. They can be 12-5. They can be 12-5 and still win the division. They don't need this game. They really don't. YouTube. They really, truly, absolutely do not need this game. They don't. Sorry. They don't need it. They don't need it. They don't need it. Chicka. They don't need it. Do. Hey, do. They don't need it. Do. Hey, do. They don't need it. Do. Hey, do. They don't need it. They don't. They don't need it. They don't need this game. The Ravens can just, because they can still go 12-5 and still win the division. Don't let it fool y'all. They don't need this game. Don't let nobody fool y'all. This game. They don't. They got a bye week next week coming up. They don't need this game. Don't let it fool y'all. Don't let it fool y'all. They do not need this game. The Ravens don't need it. They don't. We handle our business. So, at the end of the day, we're winning this game. We handle business. The Ravens, Raven flock, I know you're watching. You don't need this game. You don't. I just did the playoff simulator on my phone. You can still be 12-5, win the division. You don't need this game. We do. I want that number 1 seed. I want that first round bye. I want everybody in the mama to link up, sync up, link up, sync up, right on down at the link. I want them to link up, sync up, link up, sync up, right on down at the link. Link up at the link. Y'all, if y'all watch Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, you know that song. Come link up, sync up, link up, sync up. I need this game a little bit more than y'all. Y'all can be 12-5, and y'all will be cute. I need this game. It helps Jalen freaking Hurts in the MVP. It helps Saquon Barkley in the MVP. It helps us get closer to that number 1 seed, first round bye, and everybody in the mama for 2 times to link up, sync up, link up, sync up at the link. I need it. You're in the way. We beat y'all. I'm sorry. We're not losing another game. We beat the Ravens. We're not losing another game. And they got corners that's out and doubtful and questionable. We'll find out tomorrow. We'll find out tomorrow. We beat the Ravens. We're not losing another mother trucking game. You can book it. And get ready. Get ready, Nina, for green light. Victory! Woo! That was for Nina because it's going to happen. So, guys, get ready to enjoy your victory! Woo! Let's get this win. Let's get this dub. And let's go on a mother trucking run. You see the Chiefs? You see them mofos? We can beat them. I want the Chiefs. I want them bad. I want them mofos. After what they did to my boy, I need it bad. So whether it's a thrill of victory or the agony of defeat, we will soon have a parade on Broad Street. I'm your boy, Miss Kukakon, you representing the Bears. Fly, go, fly. And go. Bye.